What's up, everybody? J-Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. And we on boxing. In case you haven't heard, the rematch clause has been activated. Spence versus Crawford 2 coming y'all way. Let's talk about it. So Errol Spence has activated the rematch clause. He wants some more, y'all. I don't know. I really don't know if this is a good move from Spence, but I feel him. He got a lot of heart. The brother kept getting up. I don't know any other fighter in the welterweight division that would have kept getting up after getting beat down the way Crawford was knocking that brother down. Sean Porter's father threw in the tap. Seen enough. Other guys couldn't get up. They were done. Or the ref stopped. The man has been knocking out everybody in the welterweight division. And his knockout rate is spectacular regardless of division. Ever since he's won a world title, he's been knocking out most dudes. But Spence kept getting up. Didn't look like he should, but even when the fight was called at the end by the ref, he was looking like, I want to keep doing this. What I saw in that fight, I think I saw enough that I knew Bud was a better boxer, but I thought Spence's physicality and his work rate would lend him to taking advantage of some of what I thought were Crawford's weaknesses. What I knew were Crawford's weaknesses when it comes to his keeping his guards down at times, being a little flashy, taking risks because he can counter and outbox people. But Crawford respected Spence so much, he covered up all those weaknesses and was strictly business. And Spence had no game plan other than, it seemed, to try to just bulldoze Crawford, come at him with aggression. And he found out quick when Crawford pushed him off of him, he wasn't even stronger per se than Crawford. Crawford was at least as strong. And he found out that them hands was heavy. And he already knew he could box. And Crawford's a dog. And when he saw the kill, he went for it. He probably could have did a little more. Looked like he respected Spence a little bit when he knew he was hurting him and was trying to give Spence an opportunity to just back off. Crawford beat him, no question. Now, Spence, being the soldier that he is, and he said it after the fight, make no mistake, he was going to do this rematch, and he stuck to his word, just like he was a man of his word after he won all 3 belts in the welterweight division. He said Crawford was next. As soon as I get the belts, I'm coming for him. He said after he lost, I'm going to see him again. It's going to be at 154 at least. I'd be interested to see it at 160. Since Crawford talking about fighting Canelo anyway, why not get a little bit closer? They both could make 160 and prepare them both for a potential Canelo or Charlo fight later down the line, since those guys fighting at 168. But that's another story for another day. At least fighting at 154 would be a little bit better for Spence for sure, but Crawford's ready for that division too. I don't think it'll go any differently. I don't know what y'all think. It might be worse because that's usually what happens in these type of situations. However, if Spence has any sort of chance, it's to switch the game plan. Can't bulldoze this man. He's too good at countering, too good at timing. Spence has to box. He's got to work on his footwork. Now, over the next few months, he's not all of a sudden going to be a magician with his feet. But he could be a little better with moving side to side and keeping distance. And he can work his jab and not bulldoze forward too much. I've seen him use his shoulder roll before. I've seen him do better with his defense. He's going to need all of that. And in order to beat Crawford, he's going to have to make it an ugly match. He's going to have to make it I'm boxing, I'm jabbing, I'm grabbing at times to kind of fluster him. And if I see you open, go for it. And if you can get him to the body, because Spence been known to have some good body shots. And maybe, just maybe, but I don't see it, Crawford will be a little cocky in this fight because he beat this dude down, and he might come into the fight a little overconfident, and that could lend to Spence's favor because we know his trainer talking about Spence being a B-level fighter and going to be so easy the next time. Their camp feeling real good, as they should be. But it's coming, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Spence versus Crawford 2. Bud versus everybody, as I said in the previous video. He's going to get opportunities, and this is big money for Crawford, because regardless of what any of y'all say, y'all going to buy it, y'all going to watch it. We know all the big-time boxers going to be there to see it again. It's going to make money. I ain't trying to hear that. Holla. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Let's go back and forth. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, at the Vault JMU414 on X, and TikTok. Until next time.